I did several shows with Lucille Ball, and on her show Here's Lucy, and towards the end of her career. And I got a wonderful story about Lucille Ball, if you have
That's
time.
so cool.
But
Yeah,
I'm taking
I
my
got time.
wife and my daughter. We're going to go to a place like, I don't know, Costco, some shopping center, and we're driving on Santa Monica out, and right at the corner, there's Desilu Studios, and there's a red light, and I stop at the red light, and we're going to go on, and a Rolls Royce pulls up on the left-hand side, and then I see a window come down, and a hand waving through the window, and so we look over, and it's Lucille Ball, and she's driving her mom to Desilu Studios, and we had a conversation. He was asking how I was, and I was fine, what I was doing, what she was doing, and she always kind of took a motherly, care towards me, even on the set.
Right.
He was sort of looking out after me, and
Right.
the light turns green, and we're talking, and people start to honk behind us, and I said, "Oh, geez, Lucy, I think we better go." And she says, "Don't worry, I own the street." And and then we finished the conversation, and the light turned red again, then turned green, and we waved goodbye, and off she went, and off we went. That's what she was like to me.
That's so awesome. It's funny because my kids to this day watch I Love Lucy. My kids love it.
Really.
So it's never gonna fade away.
No,
She's
absolutely. It's always
right.
funny. She was very
Yep.
funny, but she controlled that studio and that show. And we would meet in the morning along a long, low table. The directors on one side, and the choreographer, and all the dancers. Everybody was gathered. And here she would come, and she sat at the high director's chair. She opened the book, and she said, "Okay, we're doing this shot now. We're going to do that shot there." And she controlled the entire thing. And she gave me a little going away gift after every show. I did about 8 shows on her series. And the one show I remember, I worked with Mel Torme and a legendary tap dancer, John Bubbles, and it was an extraordinary experience. I got to sing. Mel Torme wrote a song for the show, and he said he played it for us on the set, and he said if anybody wants to join in, go ahead. It's real simple, and it was about Main Street, USA, and so my natural thing is to go to Harmony, and this other girl was the same thing. So he said, "Who's singing? Who's doing the singing?" And I said, "Raise my hand." The girl raised her hand. He said, "Would you like to record the song with me?" And he took us to his home in the Valley, San Fernando Valley, and he had a recording studio, and we got to sing with Mel Torme for that show. And when I got to his home, I was pleasantly surprised to find out he was a Western gun enthusiast. He had rifles and 6 guns and things from the Wild West. He had a solid gold 45. Just like I was
Oh,
drooling because I was a little cowboy from Idaho. I did a lot of
right.
horseback riding,